How do you find the main idea? The main idea is what a paragraph is about. Sometimes the author says what the main idea is directly. That often happens in the first or last sentence of the paragraph. If not, you have to figure out the main idea by thinking about what the text does say. So, to find the main idea, look at the title if there is one. Then, look at the first and last sentences to see if they give you some kind of summary. Thirdly, look for keywords. Keywords are words that are repeated in most or all sentences. It may be the same word, or it may be synonyms. And lastly, read each of the sentences carefully and ask yourself, why does the author say this? What does the author mean? Now let's practice using this text. Let's read the text. A place for us all. Oak Street Park was established in 1953. The park has a picnic area, 2 play areas, and a big grassy field. Around the edges is a sandy path. In the mornings, the park is popular with dog walkers. In the middle of the day, you see groups of young children as well as elderly people taking a walk or sitting on the benches. In the afternoons, the neighborhood kids play ball in the field and run around the play equipment. And in the evenings, you see walkers and runners on the path. I couldn't imagine our town without Oak Street Park. Okay, so let's think about the main idea. The title is A Place for Us All. Well, that doesn't exactly tell me what the paragraph is about. Let's look at the first and last sentences now. Oak Street Park was established in 1953. And the last sentence is, I couldn't imagine our town without Oak Street Park. I bet the main idea has something to do with Oak Street Park. But what? So let's keep going. Let's look for words that are repeated. Park, park, and park. Yes, the main idea definitely has something to do with the park. But what exactly? Let's look at each of the sentences and think about what the author means. The first sentence says that the park was established in 1953. I bet it means it was built in 1953, so the park is old. The next sentence says it has many areas for people to be in. It talks about a picnic area, play areas, and a big field. And the next sentences give examples of the different kinds of people who use the park at different times of day. It says that the park is filled with people and it's popular with these people. In the last sentence, the author says he or she couldn't imagine the town without the park, so the park is important. The main idea is that Oak Street Park is important for the people of this town. That also goes together with the title, A Place for Us All. So now that you know how to find the main idea, go back to the passage that you're working on and apply these strategy tips. Let's review these tips once more. Firstly, look at the title. Secondly, look at the first and last sentences to see if they give you a summary. Thirdly, look for keywords, words that are repeated in most sentences. And lastly, read each sentence carefully and ask yourself why the author says that, or what does the author mean.